Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Happy Valentine's. It's funny how I don't see anybody, and all of a sudden I see a rush of messages coming up. Good morning. All right, we'll wait for a couple seconds till I fix my hair, and we'll do a Valentine special today. Okay, now the messages have started to not even come in, like pour in. Like it's so hard to keep up. Good morning and happy Valentine's to everybody. Good morning or good evening, depending on where you are right now. Hello, good morning. Let me see myself here. Hi, everyone. Good morning. Happy Valentine's to everybody. Hi, Susan. Hi, Leah. Hi, Farida. Wow, these messages are going up really fast. I'm trying to catch up. There's Husnara, there's Anne, there's Prisma, Shruti Das, hi, Nahid, Shakila, Jyotisha, Chanchal, Rashmi. Wow, these messages are going really fast. So today I want to do something special. Hi, Simran. Hi, Rashmi. Hi, Yumza. Hi, Prisma Moon. Hi, Sana. Hi, Glamby. I apologize if I can't pronounce this properly. Is it Garge? Garge. All right, I think we have quite a few people here, and okay, let's begin. So I want to do something special today. Obviously, makeup is special, and I'm going to be showing you a sweet look for Valentine's, just like a get ready with me. But I also realized that many of you want to see the construction that's going on, my studio that's coming up in the back. So I'm going to take you out and I'm going to show you the construction site. I'm going to show you where my studio is getting built. So that's going to be exciting, but we'll do that a little bit later. Let's start with the makeup part. I'm going to show you something that's very classy and kind of pretty for Valentine's. After a long time, I've decided to wear red lipstick today, so that's why I have a red t-shirt on. So we'll see how that goes. I'm usually a very neutral kind of a girl, so this is going to be interesting. But Moshmi, I'm doing great. I hope you're doing great as well. Rosanne, love you, Smitha, all the way from island of Saint Martin. Oh my God, thank you so much. I love you too. I think the red will suit you well. I hope so, because I shy away from red so much, although it's my favorite color. My cars are red. I love red, but I feel like a red lipstick kind of looks weird on me, but I don't know. You guys have to let me know. But if you want to get ready with me, just get your makeup out, like whatever you have, and you can just follow the steps. It doesn't have to be the same exact stuff that I'm using here. You can use what you have, but you can just follow the technique. That's what I tell everybody. You don't need the exact stuff that I have. just use what you have and create the same thing. And I'm sure it's not that hard. Okay, so I've already applied a moisturizer. Why am I going in with the moisturizer again? I'm starting with the primer, as always. I'm using Laura Mercier today. This is a pure canvas primer. Um, and I am going to apply this, especially in areas where I have those fine lines. Luckily, I'm blessed with good skin. I don't have very many fine lines, especially on my forehead. Like even if I lift my brows, you can't see much, which is good. But after a certain age, we want to maintain that. So we are going to moisturize everything really well, and we're going to prime everything well, and we are going to fill in all those fine lines and pores. And I know my nails look really bad. I'm giving myself a break this week. I haven't done my nails because sometimes I feel like I want to give it a break and I want to let it breathe. So next week, if you see my videos on YouTube and my nails are not done, please don't come after me. I'm just giving it a break. Hi, Lisa. Good morning from Alabama. Aloha from Hawaii. Would you, is it Uelani? I think, I think that's how you say it. I hope I said it right. And I want to let you know that one of my favorite desserts is from Hawaii. It's the shaved ice. I love the shaved ice. It's my favorite thing ever. Hi, Sunshine from Punjab. Hi, Rashmi Kumari. Hi, Natasha Joseph. Hello, everybody. Hi, Angie Hart. Happy Valentine's. Hi, Divya. Hi, Nikita. Hi, Ibrahim Shorts. All right, so that was Laura Mercier Pure Canvas Primer. Now my skin feels really good. It's hydrated well. And then I'm going in with one of my favorite base makeups to use. This is the It Cosmetics CC Cream. I want to know how many of you have used this. Hi, Veronica Escobar. Hi, Mandy T. I want to know how many of you have used the It Cosmetics CC Cream. It's one of the most fabulous fabulous base makeups ever, and I'll show you why. And I'm just gonna get a foundation brush here. This is from Real Techniques. You already know this is one of my favorite foundation brushes. Just look at the way this covers all of my redness, all of my acne scars. I'm just using a little bit. By the way, I'm using the shade 10. I usually use the shade 10 neutral, but I had the shade 10 right next to me, so I'm just using this. I'm just adding a little bit. And let's go ahead and blend this out. See how it covers, but it looks so natural. Oh my God, I love this thing. I love this thing. Just see the difference. This is so beautiful. I love this so much. It gives you a very natural finish. So even if you look at somebody from up close, your skin doesn't look like you have a lot of makeup on, you know, although it covers everything that you want it to cover. I love this thing. It's so cute. Well, if I'm looking on the side, it's only because I have my mirror here. So just so you know, sometimes it's hard to kind of look at the phone and do the makeup. But when I'm talking to you, I will look at the phone. But I'm looking on the side just because I have a big mirror here. It does. Sunblessed, it does cover everything beautifully. And all you need is very little. It gives you the most perfect base. It is amazing. And if you want information on any of the products that I'm using, I've already actually listed everything in the description box. Last night, I was just going through my stash and I'm thinking, like, what do I use tomorrow? And I just made a list of everything and I put it in the description box. So in case you need to refer to anything that I used today, you'll find it. Okay, that's beautiful. I'm going to avoid applying it to my neck just because I don't want it to get on my shirt. But here's the deal. The best thing that you can do is not even apply any makeup to your neck unless you have like fine lines or you have uneven skin tone. Just match your face with your neck. If you can do that, if you can perfect that, you don't need anything on your neck, nothing will get on your shirts, and that's the way to actually do it. But often we don't get the shades that we want, we cannot match it up, and that's why we end up kind of applying and bringing it down to the neck. But if you don't have to, you're lucky. All right, that looks good. It definitely gives really good coverage. Now let's go ahead and apply some concealer. So if you haven't already watched all the concealers that I posted in my video, the top 5 drugstore concealers, one of them was the CoverGirl concealer. And since I posted that video, I'm actually in love with this concealer. I think this is beautiful. It gives amazing coverage. Just applying a little bit, only in areas where I need it. And if you observed, I didn't even dip in twice. I'm just applying what is in here. And just like that. And but the deal with this concealer is it dries up so quick. So you don't have to, usually I wait, I wait for a couple minutes until it's a little bit dry and tacky. That way when you blend it out, it gives you good coverage. But with this, you pretty much blend it out immediately. If you wait, it becomes hard to blend it out. And by the way, I'm using the, hi Carol from England, Jennifer, hello, hi Neelam, hi Ash, hi Moss, hi Alina, wow. Happy Valentine's to everybody. Okay, and for my under eyes, I think I'm gonna use my concealer brush. Let's pick a concealer brush from here. I'm going to pick the one from Real Techniques. I'm going to quickly blend this out before it dries out because I don't want it to dry. It becomes so hard to blend it out when it dries. That gives such beautiful coverage, unbelievable. Oh, by the way, which one of the concealers was your favorite? I know that a lot of you did respond to the post that I put up yesterday on YouTube asking which concealer you like the most. But probably many of you didn't see that post, but I wanted to know, out of all the concealers that I spoke about, I want to know which one was your favorite. Just look at the coverage this gives. Amazing. Wow. So now I have some residue left on the brush. I'm not dipping in anymore. So I'm going to slightly, ever so lightly, use it on my lid just to cover up the base. I'm not using too much. I prefer to use my features to carve out my makeup. Meaning, if I have dark circles, I will make use of it and create a smoky eyes with it. Create smoky eyes with it. If I have maybe an acne, I make it into a mole. So I think um, the way I treat makeup is make it to make yourself look like an enhanced version of yourself. Look like yourself, but just a cleaner version of yourself. I don't use makeup to completely change the look. I don't want to look like somebody else. Unless it's Halloween or I've accepted a challenge to do something. Um, Otherwise, makeup should be to enhance your features, because just remember that we're all beautiful in our own ways, right? So we're all unique. Nobody looks like one another, and there is something so unique to us. So just enhance that. And more than anything, love yourself. That's what I've learned. Love yourself, and everything looks good on you and around you. Okay, that's it on the blending part. Now I'm going to pick up my favorite powder. Which, any guesses which my favorite powder is? Let's see how many of you can guess which my favorite powder is. Loose powder to set my face. Faces Canada. No. Anybody? Oh my God, NK, you're right. Okay, you got it first. It's one size. So I'm going to pick up the one size translucent powder and set my face. I like airspun too, but not as much as one size. Here's one size. And I am going to use a powder brush to set my face. Actually, let me set my under eyes with a sponge. It's a dry sponge. So just dipping in the powder, dabbing off the excess, because we don't want too much powder for it to cake up, and just press it in to get a flawless, smooth under eye. Just look at the difference that it makes. So incredible. Thank you, Shalini Das. Alicia, any suggestion for vegan brand of cosmetics? Extreme allergies here. There is a website called Credo, Credo. That's where you get all the vegan, all the clean products, many chemical-free products. So check it out. It's called Credo. Get a lot of vegan beauty and clean beauty on Credo. Hi, Anna from Spain. I'm just looking on the side. I have my computer on the side. Aishu wants to know how to find the skin shade of, I'm assuming, foundation online. I have an entire tutorial on that. If you just search on my channel, what is it called? Shade Match, finding foundation shades. That tutorial will really help you do that. I'm just using the dry sponge just to go around my face, you guys. Hello, Rashmi Joseph. How can you make your makeup waterproof? One, you can use waterproof makeup. Second, there are different ways where you can use setting spray and Several other things like a good primer and a really strong setting spray to make it waterproof. And I actually have a couple tutorials on my channel on how to sweat-proof and waterproof your makeup. So do check that out. Happy Valentine's, everybody. Is anybody doing anything special today for Valentine's? I will be going out with my family, my kiddos, my husband. We'll just probably catch up on dinner after I'm done with my day. I do have a couple meetings and just need to catch up on a few things, but once I'm done with that, I'm definitely going to go out with my fam. It kind of looks crazy right now. I look like a ghost, but we will fix this. So one thing about makeup is you need to trust the process. It always starts out like this, but when you're done, you will look fantastico. Shoot, I set my face with powder. I should have used a contour, but it's okay. What I'm gonna do is I have the Makeup Forever press powder. It's pretty nice and dark and it's matte. So I use this as a matte bronzer. So I'm just gonna pick it up with this angled brushes from Real Techniques again. And I'm going to just carve out my face. So basically I'm going to apply the bronzer like a contour. What happens when you apply a bronzer or a contour, because they're deeper shades than your skin tone, is it pushes everything inside. So just look at your face and see what you wanna push inside. For me, I wanna push this inside. I don't want anybody to see my double chin. And I wanna use a little bit on my forehead to reduce the size. So that's where I'm gonna be using it. So with the angled brush, I think this is, I know that this is pretty pigmented, so dust off the excess. See, I already have that shadow there, so I'm just going to go about that. Just like that. At the same time, we don't want too much. We want it to look very natural. Can you see like how this gives a lift as opposed to this looks so flat? So that's what we will do. But at the same time, I want to answer some of your questions. So let's go through the questions. How many brushes should we keep for eye makeup? Not many, really. When I started out my makeup journey, I think I had 5. I still use those 5. I love the green brush. Maribel, I love that too. Sukoon is asking, big fan, thank you. Best dewy foundation available in India. I need to look that up. I don't know all of the foundations available in India. Let me do some research and I can post it in comments when I'm done with my makeup. I have hooded eyes and I've tried many hacks, didn't suit me. Then I stumbled across shorts made by you, which is like a boon. Thank you so much, Shalini Das. Anamika is asking your favorite foundation. I just used one of my favorites. It's the It Cosmetics CC Cream. Using the bronzer as contour is a good idea. I will try it. You know what? That is a quick fix. If you have a lot of time, you can use a contour and a bronzer, but I usually end up warming my face, and while I'm warming up my face, I also chisel it. So I just end up using a bronzer. How do you make up for smile line? The best way to make up for smile line is to use no makeup there. Meaning, if you can avoid applying it there, that'll be fantastic. Now, if you already applied your makeup, you go in with a small Q-tip like this. Just go over that to remove it. And then take your sponge back and just blend everything out. Now, you've removed all of that product that had settled in the fine lines. At the same time, you blended everything so there is less product there, less product meaning less creasing. I hope that helps. Best makeup brushes for professional makeup artists. I have a whole list of brushes on my Amazon storefront. I've always used Real Techniques or dough color brushes. I also use Rose and Ben brushes. I love them as well. They are a little bit more pricey than Real Techniques. Real Techniques is something that I've used for years and I still use them. Most of my brushes are from Real Techniques. And this is dough color, and then there's Rose and Ben. These are the three brands that I have always used. How to cover dark circles properly. I've tried a few concealers like NYX, but not that great. And for that reason, I posted the 5 concealers that will cover your dark circles. Now, if those are the best of the best, thickest, that give you the most coverage. I posted it a couple days back, so check that out, the 5 concealers. Now, even if those, let's say that those are the best of the best from the drugstore and they don't cover your dark circles, you have to color correct. You'll have to either use a peach corrector if you have lighter skin tones, and as you move towards the deeper skin tones, use a deeper peach or an orange corrector. Correct those areas and neutralize everything first, wait for it to dry up, and then use a concealer over it. And there is absolutely no way it's not going to cover when you do that. Aishu says, ma'am, you're my favorite beauty creator. Thank you so much. Because you come straight to the point and no nonsense like other influencers. I'm glad you think so, and I want to keep it that way. Thank you. I'm here to teach. Studio Glitz. Sorry. You know what? Hi. First of all, she says, I came to you, but you don't even say hi. You know, the deal is, I know when you type in those comments, you're seeing your comment, but the way I'm seeing it is it's going up so quickly. So whatever catches my eye and my attention, that's what I'm looking at, because I'm trying to do makeup here and also read your comments. So I really apologize if I missed your comment. Thank you, Safa. Rhonda Armstrong says you're a great teacher. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate that. And I do read all your comments, Rhonda, so thank you. Hi, Naomi. Hi, Kushi. I'm 22, but my skin looks like 25. Oh, that's not bad. You're 22 and your skin looks like 25. What should I do to make my skin look younger? Honestly, you can disguise with makeup, but that's not what I would recommend. Take good care of your skin. I'm not asking you to do like a 10-step nighttime routine. At 22, you can definitely start retinol. So retinol at night, followed by a really, really thick layer of moisturizer so it doesn't screw up your skin. And definitely use vitamin C. But if you use vitamin C, don't get out in the sun immediately. And tons and tons of moisturizer. So, and hyaluronic acid at night will be really nice too. Chris Page says I'm making bracelets right now. That's cute. Meghana, straight to the point. Lots of love. Lots of love to you too. Oh, that's so cute. Manisha Kumari asked me best contour stick. I really love Physicians Formula. I always have it next to me. Right here. So it's like a crayon. So it's so easy. You just sculpt your face with this. It's super easy, but I'm not going to use it now. You would have probably seen me use it so many times because I already have powder on my face. So I'm going in with a powder to bronze my face. But if you haven't set your face with powder, you can definitely use that. It's incredible. It's better than some of the high-end contour sticks. I also like Persona. I love the Fenty Beauty um, matte sticks, but this is comparable and you can blend it so well. You do the best makeup. Thank you so much, Knath. So just warming up my face a little bit with this. And again, to anybody who joined later, I am going to show you the construction site today where my new studio is getting built. So please stay tuned for that. I'm just getting done with makeup and then I'm definitely going to take you around and it's pretty exciting. And I feel good. I feel like showing you all because if you were not a part of my life, I could have never built that studio, to be honest with you. So I want you to see what's going on and I want you to be a part of everything that I do. So let's go in the back after a bit and look at the construction site. The studio will be done probably around April or May. I can't wait to move in because right now I have a makeshift studio and that's why you see this crazy background. I just have like a curtain in the back. That's what I've been using and managing, but I can't wait for the new studio to come up. Also, I'm really liking the It Cosmetics spatula brush. It's so easy to contour the nose with this. Like you just see that? A straight line. It's so easy. And then you start blending it out. Hi, Julie Johnson. Welcome. Welcome to the family. I'm so glad you're enjoying my videos. Maribel asks you, achieve perfect looks. Are you from this planet? I don't know, honestly. I don't know. I don't know if I'm from this planet sometimes. I surprise myself, so it's a hard question to answer. Thank you so much, though. I truly appreciate your comments. SK Akram, first time, say hello. Okay, hi. Charlene, hello. Amy Link. So this is the It Cosmetics spatula brush. It's flat, so it's really easy to carve out everything. So this brush is basically for the foundation. I'm not very fond of applying foundation like that. I like to dab it in, so instead I use it for contouring. It works out perfectly to add that beautiful sculpted contour. And then I'm going to go in and blend everything out so it doesn't look obvious. How to prevent under eye creasing. I have an excellent tutorial coming up next week, so please stay tuned for that. And now for blush, I'm going to be using the Gen Nude blush by Bare Minerals. This is in the shade You Had Me at Merlot. Oh my God, when I tell you, these guys can never go wrong with a blush. The colors are so beautiful. You get everything from a pinky pink to something that's more Maui like this. And they're so pigmented and they look so beautiful. Absolutely love these blushes. So, what are you all doing for tonight? Are you going out for Valentine's, or are you just celebrating with your family, your friends? Our son is home this weekend. If you didn't know, I have two kids. One goes to college, and the other one's in school. The one in college is a freshman, so he's in his second semester of his freshman year. And we also have a daughter. Our son, his name is Nilan, Nilan, like Milan, it's Nilan. And then our daughter's name is Nyla. And Nyla is a junior in school. So she will be going off to college pretty soon as well. I wonder how that's going to be, but I cannot imagine myself as an empty nester. But I know that work is going to keep me really busy, but our house is always full because although Nilan is in college, his college is so close to home. So he keeps coming home quite regularly. So it never really felt like he's gone off to college, you know? He stays pretty close. So he visits us very often. Oh, by the way, I'm using the Koki Cosmetics brow filler. This is the brow pencil. This is in, I think, chocolate brown. Shoot, I just used auburn. What the heck? Yikes. You don't want the brows to be looking red. No, no, no. When it shouldn't be. So let's do this. This is chocolate brown. And I'm going to very lightly fill it in. Nothing too much, just like that. Yeah, so our daughter's in junior, and I feel like I don't know where she's going to go to college. It obviously depends on how well she does with her applications and everything. Um, but it's going to be interesting when I just have my husband, our puppy, and me at home. And that's why I feel like this community is so important for me. Um, I truly enjoy coming up here because I feel like it's been what, 8 years since I started YouTube, and this is also my family. I come here and share everything with you guys. I want to tell you what's going on in my family and in my life and hear from you also. And that's why I love to do these lives. I think when I come up on YouTube and show you those tutorials, it's a little bit more professional. I want to teach you something and get out. But here it's kind of fun because I teach you like how I teach my class. I also teach classes, makeup classes, and this is how I teach. We talk like friends and we just have a good time while we also learn makeup. And I love that. Now, eyebrows are done, and I am going to dig into, of course, the boring palette. If you have this palette, get it out because I'm going to show you an exciting look. Elizabeth, I love you too. Thank you. Ramya Shrikant, can you start online classes? I have online classes. There's a link in the description box. Let me post it. So I do one-on-ones. So I do one-on-one classes, and I'm going to send that link. You can book a session with me if you want. Please recommend good mascaras. There's so many. Benefit Cosmetics has some of the best mascaras. L'Oreal Lash Paradise is amazing. The Big Deal mascara that they just launched is incredible. What are my favorites? Here. Big Deal's right here. This is the Big Deal mascara. Essence Cosmetics has some of the best mascaras. I love the Clarins Supra Volume Mascara. What else do I like? The YSL Lash Clash. If you want thick lashes, this is good. But they also clump though. So it depends on the technique, the way you apply it. The Milk Makeup mascara is amazing. So these are my favorites. Other than this, I love the Milani mascara, the highly rated. This is, I think this is a tubing mascara. I have so many of the Essence mascaras here. The Lash Princess. The Lash Princess mascaras are incredible. I'm leaving to go to the Great Wolf Lodge. Is that, Chris, is that the one where they have like the um, indoor water park for the kids and stuff? I've heard a lot about it. Jason, are you married? I'm married with 2 grown-up kids. Yes, Marisol. Watching from NYC. I love your videos. Thank you, Marisol. I love you and I love NYC too. My inner corner gets greasy after applying kajal. What do you do? So the easiest solution to that is don't apply any kajal or any liner in your inner and outer corners because those are the most sensitive. That's where your eyes water. Yeah, water, usually when your eyes water, you'll see it right there. So avoid applying it there. Usually, especially if you have allergies, just applying kajal in those areas are just so not right. And also the way you apply your eye pencil is so important. I have a tutorial on this as well, but I will show you something really quick. When you apply kajal, let me go ahead and, how about we apply some kajal right now? How about we apply an eye pencil? Okay. I have my favorite, the Makeup Forever Aqua Resist. So here's what you do, right? Now, when we apply eye pencil, we end up applying it in the very inner corner. That's where the problem is. When you do that, it's not only dangerous because it's touching your eyeball, also it can irritate your eyes, and don't do that. Instead, you tight line, apply it closer to your lashes, right there. See, it's not in the watery part, it's in the outer layer, outer rim of your waterline closer to your lashes. Just like that. And see how I avoided the inner and outer corners? I have very sensitive eyes. Even when I apply that much, my eyes start to water. But it'll stop because I haven't applied anything in the inner and outer corners. And then you can layer it to make it thicker if you want. Now listen, guys, I had planned on a different eye makeup look, but I think this is important, so I've changed my eye makeup now. I think we'll convert this into a smoky eye. And then, again, when you're applying it, when you're tight lining is applying it closer to your lashes to fill in the gaps between the lashes. You're not really applying it in the inner part of your waterline. So that's what we're going to do, just like that, not in the inner corner, and we will do it on the other eye as well. Just like that, not in the inner corner, and right there, just like that. I hope that helps. I love smoky eye makeup. Mother of pigs. I love smoky eye makeup too. All right, so now we will convert this into a smoky eye. Let's do this. I'm going to take a little bit more black eyeshadow from the Boring palette. And let's get some brushes out. And I'm going to smoke this out. I'm going to get a small definer brush My table is a mess right now. I know my cleaner will be coming in today, which is great. She's such a lifesaver. But my table right now is a mess. So I'm taking a flat brush, right? And I'm going to start smoking this out, just like that. Just making it a little bit more thicker with the black eyeshadow. It's called Intense from the Boring palette. And if you need a discount on this palette, it's Smitha, all in caps. That's the discount code. When are you coming to Paris, Angela? Well, interesting. I used to work with Copine Paris, and I used to have a lot of interactions with France at that time. But it's been a while. Maybe next year. I'm unsure. I love Paris. I think it's one of the most beautiful places to visit. I'm so glad to see so many of you have been tuning in from different parts of the world. What is my advice for a beginner who wants to apply eyeliner in the waterline? I have a whole, I think more than one tutorial about this topic. Oh, speaking of my cleaner, she's here. Okay, let's go ahead and open the door for her. Let's see. Hi, Adriana. Good. I'm working. So you can finish up my son's room first because he has a class at 1 o'clock. Okay, thank you so much. All right.
Sorry.
That's okay. Yes. She's such a lifesaver. What would I do without her? I'm so messy. All right, back to doing this. Did you see Neo in the back? He's always with me, always. By the way, he just turned 5. His birthday was on the 11th, so he's 5 years old. I love him so much. I have a soft corner for pets, especially dogs. They're the best thing ever. Can we see your studio set up with lights, please? I literally am in a makeshift studio right now, and in a bit, I'm going to be taking you outdoors in the back to show you my studio getting built. So stay tuned for that. As soon as I'm done with my makeup here, I'm going to walk you to the backyard, and that's where the actual studio is getting built. Right now, it's just a makeshift studio. I don't really have anything much here. All right, so now that we applied this black eyeshadow around the eyes, I'm just going to use a small shading brush, like a flat shading brush, and I'm going to smoke this out. This is good. This must be so old. I don't even know what brand this is. There's no brand on it. I'm just going to use this to smoke this out. And nice thing about smoky eyes is it's so forgiving. It doesn't have to be perfect. Like if you're doing a cut crease, it has to be perfect. Even if there's a slight mistake, people can see. But with this, you can get messy. And when you're in a rush, smoky eyes are your best bet. Like just go in with your fingers, with your brush, what have you. Quickly smoke it out and apply whatever over this and it'll look fantastic. It'll look very sultry. Okay, that's good. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up, I'm going to pick up Buff, this one, with a flat, fluffy brush. Let's look for a, this is a flat, fluffy brush. So I'm going to pick up Buff, and I'm going to apply it all over my lid, starting with where I even applied the black pencil. So that's going to clean up everything. And bring it all the way up to your socket, just like that. And on this side as well. Easy enough. Then you can take a clean blending brush. This is from Rose and Ben, and just go over the edges. Easy. Then dip a little bit more and soften the lower lash line. Just like that. Easy. And then I'm going to, with the same flat fluffy brush, pick up depth. This is depth. So we'll pick this up. Tap off the excess. And just deepen the outer corner just a tad bit. We want to keep it really nice and classy. But just adding a little bit of depth. Just like that. That's it. And on the other side as well. Just like that. Now I'm taking my larger e.l.f. brush. This is the e.l.f. concealer brush. This is, again, such a lifesaver. Just do this. Go around blending. Just like that. All right, Akram, you caught my attention. Best makeup fixers. Urban Decay All-Nighter, one size, what is it called? The one size makeup fixer. Those two are the best, literally. Taking a little bit more depth. Dabbing it right there just to add that depth. Taking the big e.l.f. brush and going over it again. It's going to give you a nice ombre effect when you keep layering it and blending it out this way. That's it. And all I'm going to do now is highlight the inner corner, for which I'm going to be using Halo. It's this shade. So I'm going to take that. All right, Akram. If you have very many questions, rather than bothering everybody, I would recommend taking that one-on-one appointment with me, because I just want to respect everybody's comments in comments. I hope you understand. Thank you. Makeup tales. I pretty much end up recording every day because I post on Facebook and Instagram. I used to post on TikTok as well as YouTube. So I kind of end up recording every day. And I save some for when I travel and stuff. If I don't want to mess up in the last minute, I just always have some buffer and I record and save some videos. Halo doesn't seem to adhere to my eyelid the way it does on you. Any suggestions? So I spoke about this in my last live. So the deal with Halo, if you didn't know, white eyeshadows and yellow eyeshadows are the hardest eyeshadows to make because of the formulation of the pigments. So if you just apply it with a soft flat shader brush like this, which is really soft, it slides off. You will not get the maximum pigment payoff. I'll show you the difference. So here, right? So that is with a flat shading brush, a smooth one. Now let me show you with this is a flat fluffy brush. This is my favorite way to apply. See the difference? And then pressing it in will give you more pigment. And then I'm going to take it with my finger. Maximum pigment. So if you want maximum pigment payoff, use the right brush or apply it with your finger and press rather than dragging or tugging. That's not going to give you good pigment payoff. But for now, I want to very lightly highlight my inner corner. So I am taking it, I will probably take it with semi-soft, semi-smooth brush. That way it doesn't give me too much pigment. How about a pencil brush? It's going to pack the color, but it's not going to give me too much pigment. So just dip it in. Wait. I'll show you how to pick up the product too. Wait, what? Dip it in, right? Just like that. Tap off the excess. See how much it's picked up? And just go in the inner corner, deposit the product. Just like that. Give you a beautiful highlight. I hope that helps. Let's apply a little bit more on this side. And I also like to use a flat fluffy brush. Take the halo with the flat fluffy brush. This is going to deposit more product. So I'm going to see how much product that deposited. I like to highlight just a little bit here, not that much. So that's a lot. Okay, so I'm going to go in with a dry sponge. And I'm going to quickly blend it out. So depending on what you're trying to do with it, you can either use a softer brush, a smoother brush, or something that packs in more color like the flat fluffy brush. Now I'm going to finish up this eye makeup. You know what? I feel like it's Valentine's Day. Let's add some blush to this eye look because I want a little bit of pink in my crease. So I'm going to take a blending brush. Where's the Rosenbend? Okay, I'm taking the same blending brush. I'm going to dip into my Bare Minerals blush. Nothing too much. Just taking a little bit, dabbing off the excess. And I think I'm going to apply this right here, just to give that hint of pink. So it feels like Valentine's Day, you know? Just like that. And then I'm going to take the larger e.l.f. brush, again, dipping it in this blush, dabbing off the excess, and see what I'm going to do to the outer edge. See this versus this? Let's do the same to the other eye too. Taking a little bit more and pushing it outward, just like that. Now I'm going to clean this up. I always have a towel next to me. Clean it up, clean it up. And then just dab over everything so it's really well blended, so you can see hints of pink, but it doesn't look obvious. Just like that. All right. It's time to finish up with mascara. But before that, I'm going to curl my lashes. That's my favorite Sally Hansen curler. Oh boy. What happened to my curler? It's my favorite curler. Okay, I'm just gonna pick up something. This is from Say. I'm just gonna curl my lashes. Lindy asks, how do you clean your brushes? Basically, I use a bar soap. I hold it under warm water and I keep doing that on the bar soap and everything comes off. Hi, Christina. That is so pretty. Thank you, Anne. Thank you, Sharu Lata. Hello, Alexandra. Can you do a tutorial for shortening the mid face? So basically, again, the whole concept is if you want to make something appear smaller or shrink it, you darken that area and lighten the rest of the face. Don't apply any bronzers around this and this part so it looks longer, and try to use a bronzer on your lip, nose, and take it up right here. That's going to shorten your face a little bit. Thank you, Parvati. Is lash curler important? Not really. I mean, you don't, it holds the curl for you if you want it. It's a personal choice. But if you don't want to use a lash curler, I have a video on how to curl your lashes without using a lash curler, like 5 different ways. So do check that out. It's on my channel. I'm using the Essence Lash Princess Mascara. This is so pretty. And I'm going to probably use lashes too today. Do you like applying mascaras to your lower lash line? To your lower lashes, rather. I can't do without applying mascara to lower lashes. I have to. I know smudging is always an issue, so it comes with practice. If you squint a little bit, it's easier, but I never step out without applying mascara to my lower lashes. It's one of my favorite things to do, especially while doing smoky eyes. I think it looks beautiful. Oh, I love mascara on the lower lashes too. Oh, I love it. Yeah, me too. I don't look nice when I apply mascara on lower lashes. You don't have to. I mean, honestly, you know your face the best. So do what is right for you. Artcore, you are my idol. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. Sandy says, yes, you always put lower lashes mascara. I do. I love it so much. You know these face shavers that we use for use on the face? So when the blade dulls down, you know what I do with this? I don't use it on my face anymore. I use it as a blade to open packages. So these are so fabulous. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna be using lashes too. These are from Lily Lashes. These are self-adhesive. This is called Wild Child. So fabulous. You don't need any adhesive and no glue for this. So what you do is, this is body heat activated. So you just pick it up from the package. Just like that. Wait. Yeah. Let's just pick it up. Oh. Okay. So this is what you get. Without any glue, right? Just go ahead and fix it on your lash line. I love the style because it wings out too and it's fabulous. I think, wait, let me pull this mirror closer. It's so easy to use these. I just need my mirror closer. I have too many things here. Okay, there we go. So take the lashes, no glue, and just fix it on your lash line. Just like that. That's it. That's it. So easy. And see what a difference that makes. I don't usually use lashes with all my makeup looks, but sometimes I feel like, and today is a special day, so why not? There we go. So simple. Okay, what are you guys asking? Jeevan Jyoti, same question as Jeevan Jyoti. Let's look for what is the question? Oh, please suggest some concealing pigmentation marks, please. So basically, all the concealers that I posted will help with that. And I have videos showing how to conceal your dark spots and acne scars and hyperpigmentation. Let me try to pull up a video. Hold on. That I recently posted, basically. Let me pull that. This is the one. Oh boy, I have so many videos. Okay. There's one without any foundation or concealer. So I'm going to post this. Check this out. And there's several others also. If you look up under my videos, you'll find several of them. What's the difference between contour and bronzer? Basically, contours have a cooler tone to them. Contours have to mimic shadows. So basically, you see this right here? That has chiseled my cheekbone and pushed it up. So to get this, I need this. So a contour is going to create that. They are cooler tones of browns or grays. They look like shadows. But with a bronzer, it gives you more of a sun-kissed tan look. They warm up your face. They can be used as contour, but I mean, I use them as contour, but the purpose of a bronzer is to warm up your face and give you a more tanned, sun-kissed, bronzy goddess kind of a look. That's the difference. Contour is specifically used to chisel your face and create those shadows. What is your question, Simran? What is the difference? Artcore asks, what is the difference between setting spray and fixer or mist? A setting spray or a fixer, makeup fixer, will lock in your makeup. So once you spray that, the whole purpose of it is to basically not make your makeup move. It locks it in. But a mist could mean anything. It could be to hydrate your face. You can apply it. You can do several layers of it while you're applying makeup to melt all those powders and give you more like a skin-like finish. But it's not necessarily used to set your makeup. There are some makeup fixers which can also be used as a hydrating spray, like the Benefit Super Setter. This one, it's a setter, but it also can be used as a hydrating spray. So depending on what you're using. Now, for example, the One Size and the Urban Decay makeup fixers are specifically used to lock in your makeup. So the spray is also so fine. Can rose water can be used as a makeup fixer? No. It can be used to hydrate. It's a hydrating spray, but not as a makeup fixer. It's not going to lock in your makeup. How to do makeup on eyes when they are watery. I have a whole tutorial on that also. So I would suggest like looking up in my tutorials to see, just search up with keywords to see if there's a tutorial that pops up. Honestly, I've made a tutorial on every single topic on planet Earth, so related to makeup. So search and see if you have an answer in my videos. If you don't, then I'll be happy to help. Wait, I missed Simran's question again. What is Simran's question? Guys, help me. How do I look up your questions? What is your question? Where is Smitha? Answer my question. Okay, I'm just saying, answer my question, guys, help me. Please answer. What is your question? Can you retype your question, please? Thank you. Simran, what's your question? Okay, while she asks me again. So that's that. Oh, is this popping off? I probably didn't stick it properly. Also, one thing I like to do is take my lash curler and go in again and attach my natural lashes with the false lashes if I feel like that's coming off. And I think I just pulled off some glue. Oh my goodness. Let's put this back. Why do I do this? Why do I do this? Okay, there we go. Wait, I saw Simran kept saying answer my question, but I asked what the question was and I haven't seen a question yet. Anyway, so for my lips, right? I wanted to use the YSL lip gloss. This is so pretty. I'm going to quickly show you. This is so pretty. But I decided to use red. So, but I'm still going to show you how pretty this is. It's so comfortable. And just look at that pretty, pretty glow on the lip. So cute. Debbie says, I scrolled all the way back and I didn't see a question. And Simran says, I'm not distracting. Okay, Simran, what is your question? Just look at that lip. They call it the lip gloss. How pretty. This is in shade 16. It's so cute. But we're not going to be using this one today because we will be using red. That's what we've decided on, right? So let me get this off and go in with a red lipstick. Now the question is, which red lipstick? I think I'm going to use Charlotte Tilbury today. Hold on one second. I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury lip blur in Ruby Blur. It's such a pretty lip shade. Here you go, this one. Wait, okay, there we go. This is the Charlotte Tilbury lip blur. I'm using the Ruby Blur. Let's do this. Okay, do we see her question yet? I don't know why my question is not showing. Maybe that's why I'm not able to answer your question because I don't know what your question is. Could you please ask me the question again? Thank you. All right, let's do this. Red. We're doing red today. How beautiful. Hopefully I don't mess up. I think I got too excited. It's a beautiful color. It's very oops. Shoot. It's very comfortable too. But the only thing is it's not transfer proof. So if you don't lock it in, it's going to get on. It's going to transfer. Isn't this such a beautiful color? Lipstick shade and brand. This is from Charlotte Tilbury and it's in the shade Ruby Red. It's the lip blur in Ruby Blur. Whenever I do, so Glow with Dipali says, whenever I do makeup on my clients, you get your fingerprints on the client's face. How do you deal with it? So when you do professional makeup, always have a powder puff. So your powder puffs rest on the person's face while you're holding the makeup and doing it. So you never put your finger on their face. Hi Smitha, please kindly advise how to apply eyeshadow on extreme hooded eyes. I have tons and tons and tons of looks on hooded eyes makeup and extreme hooded eyes on my channel, so please check it out. Could you suggest top 5 products from Charlotte Tilbury? Dury, any complexion products. Lipsticks are amazing. Their Pillow Talk is one of my favorite lipsticks. Basically, complexion products and lipsticks, I would stick to those two. Okay, someone says, great question, Chi. What is Chi's question? Please show quick eyeliner technique for everyday use. Can I do that in a different tutorial? Because I've already applied it now, so I'm not going to change it. I think, do I have, oh yeah, I do have a tutorial coming up next week. So definitely check that out. Next, Bollywood makeup. I am unsure. Do you have any suggestions? What lip shade trending for summer for Indian skin tone? Lots of corals this year. So definitely corals with a shine. They look delicate and pretty for spring and summer. Please tell the difference between NC and NW for MAC. NC is for cooler tones, NW is for warmer tones. Do you have falsies on? Yes, I do. I just put on these Lily lashes in Wild Child. These are self-adhesive lashes. Thank you so much, Chrissy. I'm so glad you're also interacting with each other, so that saves me a lot of time and effort too. Thank you so much, and that's how you build communities. I love this. Rishta says, when will you visit India? I am unsure. Hopefully this year or next year, if I'm doing a masterclass. You look stunning. Thank you, NK. I love your video from India. Thank you, Radha. All right, so with my hair, not doing much. Probably when I'm ready to step out, I'm going to do something, just keep it a little messy for now. Just like messy hair, nothing too much. So that's it on the makeup. Now, who is, hi Betty Mary, Malaysia. Wow, thank you for tuning in. All right, who wants to see the studio getting built now? Thank you, Rushda, for the suggestion. I'll definitely take a look at it. Thank you, Lindy. Thank you, Fizza. So I'm going to show you my studio getting built in the back. Are you ready to see? And before we leave, now I'm going to show you the studio, but before we leave, I want to let you know that I will be doing lives every week on Friday, same time, 9 o'clock Pacific time. I want to show you something that I'm really proud of. This. Got this all the way from India, and I absolutely love this. It's a Panchmukhi Ganapati. All right. Let's go back and take a look at what's going on in the backyard. Let's do this. This is what I come out to. Just look at the scenery. It's so beautiful. Hi guys. And this is where the construction is going on. This whole space. So that's where the studio is going to come. So this thing that you see here, this is going to be my studio, this whole thing. So I'm thinking I will probably, there's going to be an entrance from there. So that's the door part. So I'm probably going to keep my table somewhere there and the camera somewhere there. And obviously I'm going to show you all when I'm setting this entire place up once the construction is done. So you can help me set up everything too. I think it's going to be a lot of fun if we do it together. So that's where everything is coming up. And here is the beautiful view from my home. And we had to pull up all the lawn and everything that was here just until this was done. And then we will be back with fixing all this part. Yeah, this whole thing that you see here is going to be my studio. Fun. So let's see how that goes. And that's why a lot of times when I'm talking and doing makeup, you will hear a lot of noise in the background. It's basically the construction that's going on. And because the studio is still getting built, I'm working with this smaller space where I do all the, this is like a makeshift studio. And I'm trying to do as much as possible from here. And I'm back in my makeshift studio. Angela asks, Smitha, are you doing live every week? Yes, I'll be doing live every week on Fridays at 9 a.m. Pacific time. Thank you, Simran. All right, so I'm going to sign off. I hope you enjoyed. With every video, I want to do something special. I want to show you something special with every video. So make sure you tune in every week. And I am going to see you again next Friday at 9 a.m. Pacific time. But obviously, there's several amazing videos coming up next week. So please stay tuned for those. Alrighty, I'm going to take a couple more questions before I sign off. Thank you, Debbie. Happy Valentine's to everybody. Thank you, Carol. Until we meet again, aloha. Thank you, Lindy. Miss Sunroad, thank you. Thank you, Yumza. Babita, I'll definitely share details about my masterclass once it's set up. If there's going to be any this year. Otherwise, it's definitely next year. It's 12 a.m. in India. Thank you for staying up so late. That's very kind of you. I just have so much fun talking with all of you. Happy Valentine's, everybody. Wear that red lipstick today. Wait, what happened to Violet? Your dad died. We are so sorry for your loss. That is heartbreaking. I am so sorry. I'm sending you so much love and hugs, and I hope you can get through this time. I recently lost my father-in-law. This was last year. I don't know if I've told you guys that last year was really hard for me. One, if you didn't realize, I didn't post for a while, for about 4 months. I didn't post any video. I was in a car crash. I was in a head-on crash, and I'm just glad I survived. And nothing happened to everybody. Obviously, I was injured, and then I took a break. My parents and my parents-in-law were here because our son graduated from school, and they stayed up until September of last year. And after they went back, my father-in-law died. He passed away. So it was just such a roller coaster. I couldn't wait for last year to just get done with. And I'm just excited for this year. It's, we just all have heartbreaks, and I think I feel so blessed to just be surrounded by all of you, that I can even share with all of you what's going on. Thank you, Nature Fairy. All right. Thank you so much, you guys. And I hope to see you again live and chat with you. And I can show you something special or do something special. I wonder what it would be. I don't know myself, but I'll see you next Friday at 9 a.m. Pacific. And until then, take care. Have a wonderful weekend. Happy Valentine's again. I love you all so much. Bye.